It's a lovely morning. We've just been chatting to a guy called Jack, 22 years of age, and he's the gamekeeper on the estate here. Turns out we know one or two of the same people, because Jack is from just outside of Hereford. Yeah, it was a wonderful conversation, that, about gamekeeping, about the birds, about the wildlife, about the river, about how he got started in gamekeeping. And a good start to the day, I would say. And what we're doing now is heading up, should I say, towards Yat Rock, through the woods. And it should be a really wonderful view, considering it's a crystal clear morning. It's beautiful this morning. Had flocks of cormorants flying through the valley past Yat Rock, which was bathed in mist. All the pheasant were walking around inquisitively as I was lay under my tarp, and that was wonderful. That's never happened to me before. So I'll get the camera out when we're at the top. Meanwhile, I'm going to pick my way through. You can see that somebody's been doing lots of coppicing and woodworking. Nice spot, lots of material. Looks like the finished product up there. Keep going along the trail. Far out. This is a nice little spot tucked away in the woods. Someone enjoys their time there. That is for sure. So we're nearing the viewpoint, Sue. Not forgetting that you're still there. So we should get that magnificent view of the Wye Valley shortly, which in the film Shadowlands was supposed to be the Golden Valley, which is still Herefordshire. But I can see right down there, that's some kind of drop down there. That is some kind of drop down there. Okay, Yat Rock. Let's have a look. Oh wow. What a view. What a wonderful, wonderful view. Look at that. That's not the view in the Shadowlands film. The view in the Shadowlands film is to my left. But that's pretty cracking. So the Shadowlands view is this one. Wow. I've seen that view on postcards. Now that was supposed to be in the film the Golden Valley in Herefordshire, which is about 10 miles northwest from here. We're actually looking north towards Hereford. The river, well, that's actually flowing south. We're looking north, but the river's flowing south. It ends up, of course, in Chepstow, River Severn, which is to my rear, which is the south. Just before coming out, I checked out a clip on the Shadowlands film and looked at this clip here when they were stood here. I mean, they had in the film the car right beside them, which you can't actually do. This is a viewing point, so they must have brought the car here somehow. Wheeled it in, lifted it in. Yeah. A place I've often wondered about. I mean, I'm local. I only live, what, 18, 19 mile north from here. But I find myself, or have found myself over the years, in and out of the Black Mountains, the Brecon Beacons, North Herefordshire, Mid Wales, and I've rarely come up this neck of the woods. And it's nice to explore the River Wye, the Wye Valley, and the Forest of Dean. There's a lot to offer. It's a cracking place. So that, Sue, is the view made famous in the film. Wonderful. So we'll continue on and see the Wye. It just slowly meanders its way towards the River Severn, and that's why they call it the Wanderer, the Vega. I've said that before in one of my videos, but it's true. Wonderful. I think the Romans must have been a bit smitten by the River Wye, and not just the Victorians. Of course, the Victorians came here using the Wye Valley as a replacement for the Grand Tour, and this is or what they say is the birthplace of tourism in the United Kingdom, the Wye Valley, and I can see why. When you go further on down, Symonds Yat, Llandoggo, and all those wonderful places in the valley there, and it's all broadleaf, it's all hardwood, very little plantation pine, and that's probably one of the Wye Valley's appeal. It's why the Wye Valley appeals a lot to people, I think. One last look. Okay, I'm going to sit for a bit. There's a bench here. Okay. The birds like it. We got some tree creepers or something. I'm not well up on my birds, but they're up there.